Stupid monkey.
All right, off we go. See what we pulled. Oh, looks pretty gross to begin with. Let's see. A source would deal non-combat damage to an opponent or permanent opponent controls says pull that. Ow. Okay. Non-combat damage. So removal spells are double damage. Very interesting. Very bomb card. Yeah, Annex Entry's a good card. Yeah, we're definitely taking this one. A Rebel Salva looks great. Deal 5 damage target creature or planeswalker. Yeah. Um, Blade Graft is also good, but I think I still need to take the removal. Removal is just way too powerful in Magic. We'll take that. Discard 2 cards. This deck really wants me, I think, to be blue-red. A deck of this card. It could also be an aggro deck, I guess, since it could just be a 5/4 indestructible. Beefing Flesh is not bad. Mandibles good. Lattice is strong. I could be like red-green still. I was taking the strongest card. I think it's Lattice here. Swooping's also high up apparently. Um, I think we take Lattice. A very strong 4-drop. Okay, we don't really see anything that we like really want besides this here. Unfortunate, but we're not going red, blue, green. Experiment Artery though is really good and it proliferates. That goes good with the red blue deck. This is good in the red blue or red green. I think I want to take this. Blue looks open so far. So does green. Getting this pick 5, Contagious Vorak, is kind of ridiculous. Don't mind the idea of going red green. They just did a red blue deck. Contagious Vorak and the Atmosphere Surgeon. I think I want the Vorak here. Got past the second Vorak. Pretty huge. Definitely means I think I'm in the right color right now. Don't know if I'm in the right color of red though, because of the fact that red already looks like it's drying up. Um, Land Mover is very strong. I think it's stronger than what this is. That yeah, I would put them a little bit more powerful than what it's being rated at pro. The reason is because the dumb mover it fixes your mana, which is huge. Oh, okay. I'd pick Furnace Strider. That's pretty great. In case we end up going more equipment based, I think we pick up the Bladegraft Aspirant. It's a stronger card. We don't know what second color. Oh, that's great though. We got the Hazardous Blast. The reason why the Hazardous Blast is good for us, since it deals non-combat damage, it deals 2 damage to all creatures, which could definitely blow some opponents out. We'll take the 1/3 here. Probably not going to be playing it. I mean, so far it's not a bad looking deck. You got 2 early game, you got 2 removals, and we got a bomb. I think the issue we're going to have is I need card draw in this type of deck. Let's see what we get. We open up a Kaya. Can't really play Kaya. We're not gonna be going. I'm not gonna look at it more than that. Resistance Sky Warden is very strong. Um, I mean, obviously the Necrogen Rock Priest is strong, but I'm really red green. I can't really pivot out. At least I can't pivot out of red right now. I don't think. I think we pick up the Resistance Sky Warden. He's just a really strong card. 5 mana, Menace Reach. Sacrifice an artifact or creature of mana value X. So the Hiri Sacrifice actually might be okay with this deck. And the reason is because it when you sacrifice it, I can deal double damage with Soifim. However, this isn't bad for us either. And the reason why it's not bad for us because oh wait, there's a fight spell. Why am I even looking up here when there's a fight spell? Fight spells are huge. They're just way too strong. If we get another one, another Contagious Vorak here. We definitely want the Hex Gold here. Just great early game removal. Let's think here. So Rosefine's not bad for us, but so is our Battlefist isn't bad for us. It's a 2-drop. I like that it's a 2-drop. The Furnace not bad for us either. I wonder if it's appropriate to take the Furnace here. But I really want more early game. And that's not a bad early game for us. I don't know if we take a second Hazardous Blast right now. I think we do take the Kodotha, the Barbatifists. We have a lot of 3-drops. I do think the 2-drop is the appropriate choice here because of that. Beef and Flesh is not bad for us. Definitely sideboarded here. We did get it past the Hazardous Blast in the end. So I guess I will be taking it here. We need to start picking up much more aggressively early game. Alright, so we got the Blade Graft and Aspirin came around. I definitely think it's a choice. It's more early. We got past the bomb in the end. It's not a bomb, excuse me. It's just a big fat dumb boy. Don't know if we're gonna play it, but this isn't looking bad. Going to last pack, we really are looking for 3 cards, and then we're looking to pick some stuff I don't really want in the deck. Yeah, so I would gladly play a Furnace Strider over this. 2 furnace dries is much better. We have oil. We have 1, 2, 3. We're not really playing toxic. And we got past the Hazard's Blast. So we're not playing another one. We're not playing Maze's Mantle. Yep. So obviously I want the Hex Gold Slash. But I also really want this. The reason why I want this is because I'm looking to get a lot of mana to have some big fat. Um, Diver's Stand though is really strong. It's hard to not take Diver's Stand here. The 1 mana Hexproof Indestructible that could also be better at instant speed. Like really hard not to want to take. Um, this pack just screams not for us. We'll go into well, we were going to until it disappeared. Guess I have to wait now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone in the draft, that I have to wait because the card disappeared. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I just picked that instead. Thank you, game. Not what I wanted. Okay, take the Contagious Vorak again. Evolving Adaptive is definitely the best card for us, it looks like. Um, yeah. Because every time something bigger than it comes in, it gets bigger, and then it gets more oil counters. And other cards care about oil counters being on cards. Actually, no, I don't know how many oil counter type base cards I have. Regardless, a 1-drop that comes to the battlefield that gets bigger is good. This is actually really huge. Picking between these two. The 2-1 that could fix my lands, or the 3-1 that doesn't fix my lands, but is slightly bigger and 1 more toxic. Because we're not a toxic based deck, I think I'd rather the Dun Mover over the other cards. And the reason why is because this helps clear out my mana. Any mana issues I think I could have had are gone with that pickup. Forge Hammer is great. Whenever another creature artifact you chose put to the graveyard from the battlefield, put an oil on it. When it attacks, it can remove 2 oil counters. So, it's a great card. As much as I want the resistance, I don't think it's incorrect just to pick up another card draw effect off of a land, since we already have such a cleaned out deck at this point. Um, I don't think we're playing Plague Nurse in this deck. We play Prosthetic Injector. It is an equipment. Are we just playing another one of these and just have a bunch of ways to? Yeah, they're tapped lands, but I mean, they also let me draw a card. I haven't picked up a lot aggressively a lot of them before, so this is definitely a test on them. Wow. I kind of want the Forge Master. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I kind of want the Forge Master here. 2, 3 twos that do things potentially is pretty strong. Only issue is that we now need if it has toxic and text proof. I'm not playing too much toxic here. So we're running into an issue here. And the issue is we need more oil ability. That puts oil, and that's it. So free from flesh is not bad for us because it puts oil on cards that need oil. We also have ways to proliferate if we need to proliferate. How much early game do we have? Like how much removal do we have? This could be removal. This is hard removal though. That's a pump effect. Removal. Removal. In our deck could definitely be removal. Look up. I don't know if we need two hazards. We could probably cut one. Early game creatures I have 4, 5, 6. I can't cut any early game creatures. Bladed Aspirant. They only work on the Bar Batter Fist. Are they worth keeping then? I don't think so. I don't want to get rid of any of these. I don't think we need the Adaptive Spore Singer either. But what our deck lacks, and it's gonna probably be the reason why we lose games, is that we're missing Trample. I should have picked up that one. I mean, we do have the Engulfer. Do we drop a Furnace? Do we drop a Furnace? Pick up Engulfer? That way we have a bomb with Trample. I don't think that's not correct. I think that actually is correct because it gives Trample. Trample's very important to this type of deck. Okay. Well, the strategy revolves around playing lands, using Contagious Vorak to pull lands, using Contagious Vorak's other proliferate to put oil counters on cards that need them. You have a pretty steady curve of Dolphin because it's a 1/1. These all, besides this one, is a 2. Then we have 3. We have 4 and a 5. The evolving can get actually pretty big. Yeah, not a bad deck. Could be better, could be worse. I think it's pretty good. Let's look at our opening hand. Way too much mana. No early game, but it has removal. I think we have to mulligan it. And I think this is the correct one to keep. We have a 2-drop. I think we get rid of the Forge Hammer here. And the reason why we get rid of the Forge Hammer for something else is due to the fact that we want to keep Vorak. And we want to keep our bomb, our bigger cards for after we play Vorak. So I think we're going to be getting rid of Forge Hammer. Alright, here we go. Alright, unfortunately it's a tap land. So is it better to play the tap land now? I think it is. Do want to go into Contagious Vorak quickly? Make sure that we get into our 4-drop. Well, at least hopefully get into our 4-drop if we can not whiff. There we go. What do we put to the bottom? Oh, it shuffles it, doesn't it? Does it shuffle it? Oh, in a random order. Okay, so we did put some important cards to the bottom. That's okay. He's playing his own Vorak. And for 3. gonna block. Okay. I think we go adaptive here into bar Battle Fist. So it puts the most power onto the board and also puts it so that we can play Hexgold Slash if we have to. This is a bad spot to be in. I think he's an Infect black-green deck who just hasn't picked up the Infect early game. You don't really play Copper Longlegs unless you look at the proliferate. I mean, actually, to be honest, a 1-3 is not bad regardless. In this format where everyone's playing 1-1s with Toxic. Yep. Yep. Well, we definitely killed it. You're gonna swing as well. You 1-for-1 killed. I don't know. That's all he wanted to do here or not. We're gonna swing the 3-1. Yep. It's fine. I'm gonna go Contagious Vorak again. Okay. We want to pick up a green mana here. We want to keep both open in case we need to do Tyvar stand for some. We put 6 at the bottom. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, Rebel Salvo. Hmm. I think we tap like this, kind of on purpose. Was showing it to him. We're trying to get this suite of 4. Let's swing with both. One if he will double block. He will. Yep. I'm going to pay 0. And just negate Hexproof Indestructible. If he has removal for it, he does, but that's not removal. Great. Okay. So like, yeah, we had to use our Hexproof thing, but at the same time, we put ourselves very far on the board. And I still have a Hexgold Slash in hand. And a Rebel Salvo for that matter, too. Okay. I think it's best to play this here while he's tapped out. Make this into form damage as well. And swing these two. Putting him down to either 10 or 6. Oh, 6 it is. Alright, see what he does. Okay, put an oil counter on this. Is he looking to play something? Does he not have the mana for something? Maybe. Got a lot of mana. I mean, that definitely doesn't do it. That's all he's gonna do. All right, we'll go for Hex Gold Slash then. Yep, there you go. Yep, just effective red green creatures, man. They can win games. All right. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Let's continue on with our current draft. It's a good hand. We have a turn 2 play. We have technically removal. We go first, which is important here. And Dunmover will put a land on top of our deck, which will then let me get more lands of Contagious Morak possibly. So like it's a good little grouping here. We'll start with the tap land. Okay, into Dunmover. We have double red in this deck. We don't have double green. So let's pick up the second red source, put it on top, so we know we can pull it next turn. Ooh, Skrull Hive, huh? Well, that's an annoying card. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and create 1. Okay. So let's get a poison counter on him. And then let's do Contagious Vorak in case we whiff, which is of course possible, like we just did. Um, you lose 1 life every time you do that. That's fine. We're in a good spot right now. Um, hmm. It might be best just to play Forge Hammer here and swing in. And the reason why is, yeah, I didn't think he was in a block here. We don't really care about the poison counters we're getting on him. He can only put 1 poison count on us right now. But I want to get the Forge Hammer Centurion down in case he tries to remove my creatures. Next turn, I also have removal. So I can remove the Annex Sentry now. He's most likely going to keep that one back. Yeah, so he just swing to both of those. That's fine. So now we have 4 mana. We can kill this one now. Get back our creature. Swing back in. And end turn here. And we can keep up now the 5 mana here. Equal. Charge rate deals damage equal to a number of creatures you control, target creature or planeswalker. So he controls 3. So no matter what we do here, he can kill it. So we'll just let him kill it here. We want to see what he puts lifelink on, I think. He puts lifelink on the 1/1. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with him gaining 1 life here. Because I want to kill his blocker. I think we win 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to swing to both of these. Up one of them by 3. And that's 8 life. There you go. Simple as that. Alright. Let's just jump into the next game. Let's see what we got. 2 mana. No 2-drop. And I go first. I have the mull. Alright, we have a 2-drop. We have a 3-drop. We can keep 6 here, and let's drop Free from Flesh. I don't know. Actually, is Free from Flesh better to keep here over Furnished Strider since I'm far away? No, Free from Flesh is worse to keep because I have a Contagious Vorax, so I hopefully will be able to ramp and hit Furnished Strider on 5. Okay. We'll most likely block here. Despite that meaning we're giving him a favorable trade for him. Yep. We'll block here. Oof. It's hard to want to play Contagious Vorak here because I know the chance of being killed is really high. I still think it's correct. I'm not too sure on this one, to be honest. He has a full hand. I know what type of deck he's playing. He's playing a super aggressive, low to the ground infect deck. So he should have tricks. He should have removal. I wonder if he swings in, should I let him hit me? Oh, I don't get a say. Okay, nope, that's 3 counters right there. So we're gonna go and do this now. The reason why we are not doing anything this turn because I want to make him swing. So we'll go into Hex Gold slash this one, which lets me get this back, which lets me get this land, which lets me pass the blockers, and I get to kill that, and I also get to kill his 3/4, which is in a very good spot. Let's bring out the 4/5 now. Let's just swing with the 3 and keep the 4 back to block. We do need to start getting some damage onto him. But that should have really hurt him by me tricking, removing, and taking out 3 of his creatures here. Okay. Him giving his creatures +2, +1. Really not that helpful. This, though, is good for him. That's a good creature for him to have. Okay. Let's see what he does here. He can't activate Siren Dancer this turn. Still gonna swing. We will gladly block 1. So now he only has 1 way of infecting me. I think we do this and draw a card here. We got not a bad one. We're not gonna search our library here. We're gonna decline that action. We're gonna play that down. And then we are going to swing for 4. Okay. So he can only tap down 1 creature, this Sinew Dancer. Ah, he's giving something flying. That's fine. Okay. Down to 5. Let me down to 10. 6 counters. this drawing nothing but lands is starting to get old. We got another Dun Mover, which is not the worst, to be honest, because it's another blocker. Sure. Decline. Let's put the furnace on the field. And let's swing with the 3/3 here. Okay. So he has one infect on board. I mean, two infect on board, but I can block one of them right now unless he has something else. I am looking for... Hazardous Blast would be really good for me here. Actually, Hazardous Blast wins, doesn't it? Yeah, I believe Hazardous Blast might win me the game. We'll see if I can pull it. I mean, I have pulled a decent amount of cards. With right now, I have 4 turns, with him only having 1 creature that can fly. That is a killer. Okay. I'm sure he's just swinging at the 2 in the air. Or just a 1 in the air. Yep. Well, that's not it. I mean, that is definitely a card that I can use. Does it keep me in the game, though? Let's think here. He can tap 2 of my creatures. 1 this turn, 1 next turn. So I can only block 2 on the on the ground. And he's swinging 3 on the ground. So I will be taking 1 damage, 1 infect from 1 on the ground, and then 2 damage on the ground. So it brings me down to 6. And then he has 3, 4, 5, 6 in the air. And if I don't kill... If I don't kill this one, he gives all his creatures more damage. So I need to kill... I believe the 1/3 here, because if I kill the 3/3, he still gets to deal 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to me. Technically, it puts me still in the game. So... we'll do that. He didn't use a new dancer. I thought it was a free. Oh no, it's 1. Okay, so he didn't have the mana to do a free version of it. Okay. I mean, he could tap 1 creature. He could swing in for 3, 4, 5 in the air. We'll see. Another toxic on the ground. It's this. It has to attack with it. So he has to attack with it to make that effect work. Alright. At this point, I lose if I don't get... I just drawn too many lands at this point. I've gotten rid of how many lands? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I have 7 lands left in my deck. I need... Does Tyvart's stand do it for me? If he doesn't block for some reason, I can then deal 2, 3, 4. Let's see what he does. There's a couple. There might be 2 cards that can get me out of this. I can't block the air. I'm up to 8 infect. Wow. And I just drew another land. Somehow. And I drew another land. Yep, so the game just didn't want me to win. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, yeah. It's right. It happens. I'm not going to wait for him to figure out how to click one button. Let's just go to the next game. Yeah, we're back. Let's see here. We have a 1-drop. Potential 2-drop. Done move, it gets me a land. Could be a way worse hand. And we're on play, so we'll play this like this. It would be the best pickup right now is a land. Best pickup, definitely a land. Oof, Hex Gold Slash. 1 for 1 done. It's fine. We'll play this. We'll play Dun Mover. We will put a red on top. Coming in with the 2-1. He most likely is going to take it here. We'll play Contagious Vorak now. We want another untapped red source, so I think we take this now. Because we want to be able to play Sulfur Mayhem. And we also want to discard for it if we have to. Because that's just a beautiful card for us. Let's swing in and see what he does first. He doesn't do anything here. That makes me so nervous. What can he have to kill this in red at 3? A lot. I think we sandbag it a turn. Yeah, we definitely sandbag it a turn. The reason why we're sandbagging it is because we really, really want to make sure we get the indestructible counter on this. Green Suns, huh? Well, he could pull a creature in a land. That's a very slow turn from him. I'm just beating his freaking face in right now. Jeez. This can be activated anytime, so we'll just leave it like this. What is he freaking playing, man? This is a slow, slow burn from him. I don't know if he knows how this card works. Yeah, okay. Don't know what he was playing. It seemed like red-green. It seemed like he kept a really bad... I don't know, but he had 5 mana. Is he playing 3 colors or something? He must be playing 3 colors and his entire hand was blue or something. Because this doesn't make any sense. Oh well, GG's. Got the recording here. I removed a couple creatures from my opponent. He played a Shieldred of Death Touch, of course. I have him in a decent spot in the terms of where my board state is. And now we're just seeing what is he gonna do this next turn. He got Shieldred down, so obviously he's very happy. He doesn't want Shieldred to go away. Creature can't... Sure. Okay. This lets him bring back a creature. Okay. So I lose a life here. I think it's worth doing this here. Bringing it for 5. We'll discard this to draw a new card. Go. He probably has another removal spell that he's banking on at this point. Probably should have held on to the land, to be honest. We'll take the 4 here. Is he passing with just removal up? 3, 4, 5, 10, 11. Okay. My turn here. Of course, I just draw a land on the top. We have to look for a card at this point. Okay. I think I just lose. No, because he would need to attack with children. I would just block children here. This is close though. Children Man is quite the card. Cliff Rain doesn't do anything right now for him. Do I swing in with these two? It would force him to have to block one of them. He would then have 2 creatures that he can attack back at me with. I don't know, it's risky. Either way, it's risky. But I need to get him lower. I need to get him within the 6-5 range. Yep. So I have 2 blockers here. So I'm technically not dead. How do I win here? I guess a free from flash. No. Rebel Salvo would. Yeah. Yep. The only winning card here, I believe, is Rebel Salvo. Removal card. Removal card technically does it. He can draw up, though. Drawing a card to gain some health. Wow. Yep. Alright, well. He just had a really good deck around children. Nothing you could really do about it. Let's see here. It's a great curve, honestly. Really good card. Really good curve. We can go this and evolve into Dune, into Forge. Wow. Everyone with the 1 mana removal spells, man. Do we want land at this point? No. We have enough land. Oof. That's a great card to block my guy with. He might go for the kill and Forge here. Let's see. Had one removal spell already. He didn't get a counter on me though, and that's important. Okay, he's playing Ripskiff here. I'm assuming this is going to be his way of getting a counter on me. I don't think he'll block. Yep. Well, I baited it correctly then. This script requires a crew of 3, so he would need to have something else on the board. And I will block a Dune remover at this point. Oof. I could take the first 2. Honestly, I don't want to, but I can. Okay, I'm gonna play this down. I'm gonna play Sofim here. While he's tapped out. I'm not gonna discard things until he targets it with removal or until it's gonna get killed. If he has a sleeping thing, that sucks. Destroy it? I can just do this though. And it becomes indestructible. There you go. You just wasted a removal spell. It's still worth it to do here. Well, I actually don't know now if it's worth it to do here, because he could technically kill me, can't he? Woof. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He can deal... Yeah. He can kill me. Son of a bitch. Maybe that was not the correct play. Oh my god. Do I just lose? Maybe he doesn't see it. I can't believe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he did the indestructible. I did my thing. He wins the game. Yep. I mean, that's what happens when you have a lot of flyers. I was hoping for removal, didn't get it. What could I have done differently? Let him kill my dude? I don't think that's correct. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, that's a sorcery. What could I have done differently? I guess I could have swung out. Yep. Alright, well, 3 and 3. That's where we go. It could have been better. Could have been worse. We'll call that there. Thanks for watching, guys. We will hopefully do better next one.